Microsoft just trained a reasoning AI on only 64 GPUs in a single week, and somehow this smaller setup already outperforms models that are hundreds of times larger, including DeepSeek R1. This isn't just another battle of faster chips or cheaper tokens. What makes this breakthrough different is that Microsoft's AI can pause, reflect, and verify its own steps before giving you an answer. For the first time, we're not just looking at AI that generates fluent sentences, but at a system that actually learns to think, catching mistakes, adapting its reasoning, and improving like no other AI we've seen so far. The claim that it's 100 times more intelligent sounds like marketing hype, but when you see how it reasons through problems that left other models confused, the shock feels real. For months, DeepSeek R1 captured global attention by showing the world that open-source AI could challenge the biggest closed models. It was cheap, powerful, and fast enough to scare Silicon Valley. But Microsoft, backed by OpenAI and its Azure cloud empire, has just fired back with something entirely different. While DeepSeek focused on scale and accessibility, Microsoft focused on reasoning intelligence, the missing layer that turns prediction engines into actual problem solvers. In early demos, this new model tackled advanced math questions, solved multi-step logic puzzles, and debugged complex code where others stumbled. It didn't just spit out an answer. It explained how it got there, revised itself when it went off track, and delivered a conclusion you could actually trust. Why does this matter? Because most chatbots we use today are nothing more than sophisticated guessing machines. They generate the next likely word, but they don't really understand logic. That's why they hallucinate facts, mix up steps, or produce confident but wrong answers. Microsoft's model, however, works differently. It slows down, reasons step by step, and reflects almost like a human writing their thought process on paper. This reflective reasoning allows it to catch contradictions, reduce hallucinations, and produce answers that are not only fluent, but correct. Imagine the leap, from a parrot that repeats patterns to an assistant that thinks before it speaks. The real-world applications are enormous. For developers, it could mean the end of wasting hours chasing mysterious bugs buried across endless dependencies. Instead of vague guesses, the AI could trace the exact logic that breaks down in your system. For scientists, it means sifting through mountains of research papers and connecting scattered results into meaningful insights, something that could accelerate discoveries in medicine or physics. For enterprises, it could mean automating critical workflows in finance, healthcare, or cybersecurity, where accuracy is everything. In other words, this isn't just an upgrade. It's the difference between a chatbot and a reasoning partner. But the story doesn't stop at technology. This is also about strategy. DeepSeek proved that open-source models can dominate by sheer scale and cost advantage, especially with China's push to democratize AI tools globally. Microsoft's move is a counterstrike, a premium reasoning, AI, tightly integrated with its Azure ecosystem, designed not for hobbyists, but for enterprises that demand reliability and trust. This sets the stage for a clash of philosophies, distributed open power versus centralized cloud intelligence. And in this battle, what's at stake is not just market share, but control of the logic that will guide business, science, and government in the years ahead. For everyday people, the implications are just as profound. If you're a creator, this could mean an AI that doesn't just summarize your content, but evaluates it, suggests improvements, and justifies why. If you're a startup, it could mean tools that reason through your data to uncover opportunities you might have missed. And if you're a developer, it means coding with a partner that can explain its solutions, not just generate them blindly. It may feel like a tool for specialists now, but remember, Linux once felt the same way. At first, it was for engineers. Today, it powers billions of devices in our hands. Microsoft's reasoning AI could follow that exact path, from obscure experiment to everyday backbone of technology. The AI race isn't slowing down, it's accelerating at a pace we've never seen before. Just in the past few months, we've watched one breakthrough after another, from DeepSeek to GPT-5, and now Microsoft's reasoning AI that claims to be 100 times more powerful. If you blink, you'll miss it. That's why now is the time to stay ahead of the curve. Hit subscribe to Bonbon AI Global today, because in the next videos, I'll bring you the critical updates, real-world tests, and behind-the-scenes analysis that you won't find anywhere else. This isn't just about following news. It's about understanding the future of technology before it arrives, and you don't want to be the one left behind.